Hello everyone. In this video, I will tell you about the different ways to how to upload the files from your computer to the remote server or the website server and download a file from the remote server to your computer, or you can say it is a local host by the famous software that is the FileZilla, which is a freeware and open source software which you can download it from any website and install it on your computer. And for that I also share a link that you can see on your video. So now I will tell you about the FileZilla software to how to use it. For that we require the four basic things like a host name, username, password and a port number. So port number is by default is 21, which depend upon the protocols which we are using to connect to the server. The protocol is basic is FTP, that is the file transfer protocol, and next protocol is SFTP, that's secure file transfer protocol. For secure file transfer protocol the port number is 22, but if we do not specify any port number, the by default the port number is 21, that is FTP file transfer protocol. And for the host name, username and the password, these things are provided by your hosting services. If these things are not provided to you, you can create it by logging into your hosting services account and create a FTP account over there. If we already know the value of these three basic parameters like host name, username and the password, that is really good for you. If we did not know, we try to create a new FTP account in our hosting account providing other hosting services. I already logged into my hosting account uh, that is based on the CPanel platform. Your platform may be different, that is depend upon your hosting services. So we have to find the over folder, that is a FTP account folder, and left click on that to enter into that folder. And there are five things we have to fill up to create a FTP accounts. The first thing is login. Login is you have to give the randomly name. I give here admin randomly name, and the password here I generated by password generator, and copy this password to a secure location. Copy it, use password. Before I specify the name of the directory, first I will tell you about the basic rule which deal with the security of the website. Let's take example. I own the website funfunded.com and I want to create a FTP account with access to the root folder of the website where all the important data is stored. So I specify the name of directory is only public underscore HTML and delete the admin slash from there, because the root folder name of the funfunded.com website is public underscore HTML, and after specifying the directory name I specify the quota. So what is a quota? Quota is the data, is a maximum limit of data which we can upload to the folder, to the directory. So my quota is I specify the unlimited quota over there, means I upload unlimited data to the directory. If you specify the limited data, you can specify by clicking on that button and specify the data over there. It should be 1100 MB or 200 MB, that depends on you. But here I describe the quota is to unlimited and create the FTP account. So it create the FTP account over there with the username as admin@funfundo.com and pass to the root folder of my website. So I can access the data of the root folder and delete any data or add any data to root folder by specifying the root folder name to a directory. So I continue my example there, is I am the only admin of my website funfundo.com and there are number of persons which are contributing my website and working for my website. So I am the only person who have the access to the root folder of the website, but I did not want to give the access to other person, another other persons. Suppose, but I want them to upload the files to my website to some folders. So what I can do here is another change the name of the directory from public HTML to another name, or give the some name under the public HTML folder. So that will create some folder so which do not have the access to the public HTML, which only have access to that folder only, so the person can upload a data to that folder only. So like take an example, if I create a login ID to some my worker, like it says fin, and the password generated is like this is a password, and this here the directory name is, you can say, the public underscore html slash fin. That is okay for me, and I specify the quota is to the 200 MB only, and create the FTP count for my worker, that is a fin. So I create a username, I create a FTP account for that is username is with fin@confunder.com, and path is not to the root directory but to the some another folder, that is a fin, and quota is changed to the 200 MB. So like this I created two accounts, one for the admin, that username is admin@funfund.com, and one for the worker, that is a fin@funfund.com. So we get the required parameters by creating the two FTP accounts, that is username and the password. So let's go back to the FileZilla and connect to the server, remote server, to transfer the files. Here I back to the FileZilla software. So I have to specify the host name over there. So the host name is, here is ftp.funfundu.com. Means you can specify host name like this, is ftp dot your domain name and .com. Then we have to specify the username. Username is admin@funfundu.com, and we have to specify the password. So I have copied the password there, copy it and paste over there, then do the quick connect. So let's start making connection to the remote server, verifying certificate, TL connection established, directory listing. So the admin@funfund.com is having access to a root directory. So here we can see that it has access to a root directory. So we can disconnect from the server by clicking on the dat, disconnect from the currently visible server, dat button. So we are disconnected from the server, and next I log in from the second account. So that is by the fin, and use his password over there to connect. It will create the data connection with the server, and here you can see that it does not have the access to the root folder. When you click on that thing, it does not have access to the root folder. It will, increase the security of my website, means anonymous persons or person I did not want that should not have the access to my root folder, I will do that thing.